trying to get in the zone.
Okay. Are you in there?
Yep, I'm in.
Do you need your vocal warm-ups? Do you do your vocal warm-ups?
I'm in, bro. I'm in.
Okay.
Don't get me out of it.
Hello and welcome back to the Dropkicks Sport Podcast. Panic stations, Dylan. Panic stations.
I didn't realize it was.
Everyone freak out.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone just freak out. Start
Alright.
trading in all your captains. Trading out all your captains. Get out Ponga.
Get
out
Nico.
out. Get Cleary
Cleary
out.
gone.
Everything's going to a massive dumpster fire. Everyone freak the fuck out.
All right, that's the only note I had.
Yeah.
Podcast over.
We're done here?
We're done
we'll
here.
see you on the field, folks.
Yeah. So...
Big week or small week? Small week? Big week, small week?
A week. No,
Mediocre week?
long week.
Long week.
Round one's finally done. It's been a fortnight, and it's done.
It's done.
Long week.
Well, yeah, Vegas seems like eons ago now.
Yeah, I can't even remember who played. I might have just struck it from my memory because the Broncos obviously took a defeat.
Yeah.
Which we're hoping to back up against the Rabbitohs. The first game of the round this week.
Get excited.
Hopefully trying to back it up. Mate, it was
or not back it up, you mean?
Or let's just say it was great to see some rugby league, to watch some rugby league. I've missed this. Honestly, obviously don't rage trade. Don't do it. But fuck, I want to. I want to. Just for the fun of trading. I just want to do it for the sake of it.
Even Piakura though, I wanted to rage trade him out, but he couldn't move for a whole fortnight.
I was trying to do that.
He was stuck there.
I was trying to do that a fortnight ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a fortnight ago, so pre-season.
No. Post game.
Okay.
Post game. Just watching that 4 be in your run-on side, your starting side, really hurts. Really hurts. But, you live and you learn, you move on from it. You can't predict HIAs. You can't predict injuries.
Yep.
Or slumps in form, you can't predict.
It seems interesting this season. It seems like it's going to be a lot harder to make money this season.
Are you going to put a definitive on the season in round 1? Let's do definitives. Fuck it.
No, well, I'm just going into it. We had a lot of big prospects on these cheaper players.
Yep.
A lot of them didn't deliver.
Yes.
Some did. I'll grant you.
Yeah.
But a lot didn't. So it seems like it's going to be kind of like a mission to kind of an uphill battle to kind of maybe make some money this season. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we come in later on in the season and we're kind of actually thinking about selling these big players like our Pongas, our Nicos, our Clearys to try and actually generate some cash growth. You know what I mean? To kind of get some more secure players than these cheaper players who aren't very secure.
Yeah, I guess what you're talking about is we don't have the luxury of Hopgood, AKP, and Buller, and Preston. Well, we could keep going on. There was heaps of good ones last year. Don't have of them just turning up and turning into basically guns, essentially, for 2 out of 4 of those guys.
Yep.
So we don't really have that privilege this year. But I wouldn't go crazy and say get rid of a Ponga or a Cleary. Because they are your end game. And if you got them now, just, try and figure out other ways to maintain that.
Definitely not by this week. I'm definitely not thinking about I did joke at the start of the episode, obviously, but
If you were there.
if you guys are still there, please still be there.
You guys missed it. It was a funny joke I did.
But no, I'm not being completely serious about rage trading the Ponga, the Nico. They're the biggest players for a reason. I'm going to trust them. Hopefully they will reward me in return.
Yeah.
But no, we had a cheeky little bet last week, Dylan.
It wasn't
a little head-to-head bet.
It wasn't even a bet. It was a bet.
We shook on it. It had the makings of a bet.
It was a conversation.
No, it was a bet.
It was just two mates.
It was a bet.
Two mates sitting around with some microphones in front of a camera with some lights on. It was just two mates having a chat. That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah.
At least I thought.
So that's what you call this now? Just a chat?
Oh, yeah, just a chat.
Okay.
It's always been just a chat.
It's
always will be.
Okay.
Always was. And what was our little chat about, Luke? You say it because you're fucking pepped up on your bismos.
You said Isaac Tongo would score better than Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow.
Yeah.
Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow scored 79.
Mm-hmm.
Tongo scored 46.
47.
46.
47, give him respect.
46, I believe.
Did you check it on the way here?
No. This is off memory. So yeah. Round 1 to me, baby. And also I beat you in the head-to-head scoring as well. So
yeah, but
so 2 to me, 0 to you.
But you also had this thing about the Dolphins being a revised team, and I said the Cowboys are better than them, and you said no, the Dolphins are better, and then the Cowboys pumped them. So I call it even. Even
No,
Stevens.
I never said anything about that. All I said was I think the Dolphins are going to have a good season.
Yeah, well, round 1 starting shit
That doesn't
off.
mean that the Cowboys aren't. I didn't really have faith in the Cowboys.
See, this is okay.
Going into the preseason, I didn't have a lot of faith in the Cowboys.
Do you see how nervous he is? He's retracting his statement because he
No,
knows
I'm
this is
not.
recorded. Because I was about to say, hand on the Bible, this is recorded. I will say, I said the thing about Tungo. Hey,
I'm very happy to be proven wrong. Very happy to be proven wrong.
and I'm happy to prove you wrong. As the prover of justice, I will be happy to provide
are you
that.
now? Okay. What happens when justice is dealt onto you then?
It doesn't because Tungo, hey, bad call. Sorry, boys. We got it wrong that time. Mission failed. But also, do you know what the
next time?
Do you know what the mission failed was? The fucking Panthers.
Oh,
Holy
mate.
shit. Did you watch that game?
I was watching a friend of ours play AFL at the time, so I was watching bits in here and there, but I don't think I actually really missed much, to be honest.
No, you missed a lot.
No, I don't think I did.
Are you shitting me?
I went away for 15 minutes, came back, watched a bit more on my phone, and I didn't see anything change.
See, you had to have been there. This is one of those moments. Like, there's some decent games over the week. That's my game of the week. Watching that game, I was on the edge of my fucking seat because of how intense it was.
Yeah, but in the end, though, like, what was the effects of that? Nothing.
No, that's not true.
Melbourne won.
Every time the Panthers were attacking, there was like... It looked like there was like 25 Storm players out there. They were like ripping and clawing. They looked like a horde of zombies, the way they were running for the player with the ball. It was inspirational. Like watching this, I sat there and I said the Panthers have to score here. Like for about 15 minutes straight. I said the Panthers got to score here. Holy shit, they're going to score here. And just these random fucking utility players came out of fucking nowhere. Who's Alec McDonald, Chris Lewis, all these blokes were just fucking...
I know Alec McDonald.
He had a farm, I know. And they were just coming out of nowhere.
No. Isn't a friend of ours friends with Alec McDonald?
Huh?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. Because I told you about it.
That doesn't ring a bell to me.
Okay.
But fuck, they were coming out of nowhere and it was the best game. Like the intensity was so high and it was fucking hilarious because every time the Storm got the ball, they were so tired they would just cause an error. And it was
have to go through it all
the last
again.
20 minutes was just in the Storm's 20-meter line and they were defending their fucking hearts out. It was beautiful. It was just
If it was so beautiful though, you would think Ryan Pappenhausen would score better.
No, he wouldn't because he's the fullback and they don't make a lot of tackles and they weren't doing a lot of attack.
Fullbacks should make a lot of tackles.
No, they don't. Compared to
because they're the fullback. They're like the last defensive resort.
Yeah, so everyone else is making the tackles for throughout most of the game. Tackle 1, tackle 2, tackle 3, tackle 4. The fullback makes the tackles when there's break.
Thanks, Dylan.
I don't know.
Thanks for spelling it out.
I just feel like I had to break down this fucking elementary part of the game if you think fullbacks are making the most tackles on the field.
They should be.
Well, they're not.
If you're a good fullback, you do that. Latrell Mitchell, how many tackles does he get?
He fucking... I don't know. It'd be hard to say. What does he make? More tackles or more runs?
He would...
Makes
more tackles.
Yeah, 4 tackles a game, 3 runs. Fuck, good on you, Latrell. Mate, you just...
Mate, he scored 110.
I know, that's what I was about to say. You scored 110.
So what do you know?
4 tackles, 3 runs. He set up 2 tries, scored 1, kicked 8 goals. Like...
All right. Well, should we go into
let's get into
bit of a rundown?
This is why the people are here. They're here for the rundown, not for the rambles.
On
Thursday.
Thank you. Thursday, 8 p.m. Suncorp Stadium. Broncos v. the Rabbitohs.
Place is going to be rocking.
Who you tipping?
Bronx.
Of course you are. Why would I even say that? Rage trade Piakura? Is it time?
Is it time?
Is it time? No. You brought him in for a reason.
Yep.
He's in your team for a reason.
Yep.
He is a starting...
second rower?
Starting second rower. Starting edge?
Yeah.
Yes. We're learning. We're getting better at this. Starting edge. Price at a reasonable... What was this price again?
426.
Thank you. You're helping me out a lot today. 426K.
Yep.
You would think he has to make money.
Yeah, he will.
Starting 80-minute edge role.
Well, we got to see if he's going to play the 80 because obviously he didn't get the chance. He scored 4 points in 4 minutes. Let's do the maths. Over 80 minutes, 80 points. That can't go wrong, can it? PPM of a point per minute.
I don't know. But I wouldn't rage trade him yet.
Nah, just see what he's got.
I think he is the second most traded out player
this
week. which is kind of ridiculous to me.
Yeah, some people are just
they play with their hearts. They don't play with their heads.
Yeah, which I respect that a lot. I respect that.
I understand it, but can't argue with it.
From Monday to Wednesday, I'm this fucking analytical guy, and I go, oh, well, this guy played 60 minutes. He was injured. Like, you got to respect that. And then that hour before the games, you're like, fuck, let's just trade this guy. Boosting, I'm boosting. I'm boosting.
Everyone's just freaking out, all panicking at once.
Yeah, it's like, fuck it. Let me just, like, run the house. It's Thursday night, baby.
If there's one takeaway that you can have from this week, panic.
Oh,
Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, wolf.
Chill out. Another player who... Corey Jensen. 413k, gained attention with 56 minutes in the Vegas game, 57 points, including an enormous 59 in base.
Yeah, but that's all he is. He's only base.
Yeah.
He's not going to get attacking stats.
Yeah, not a buy.
Not a buy.
Not a buy.
Not a buy.
And Jesse Arthurs, 376k, unfortunately landed on the less attractive Broncos left edge. But what are your thoughts, Dylan?
My thoughts are when the game ended, he had 60 points, and with recalculations, he went under 48. What happened?
No, what?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No, he still landed quite highly.
48 points, buddy. I'm looking at it right now.
No. I do not.
My thoughts about him is Jesse. Obviously, everyone's talking about not a big base guy. He doesn't.
Hold on for a sec.
Yeah, I'm holding on, but can I talk about Jesse?
What the heck? When did this happen?
They do the adjustments, bud.
And so they gave him a whole 70 and then they brought it down to a 48.
No, it wasn't 70. It was 60. He was on 60 and then they were like, maybe he didn't break that tackle there. Maybe that was a hit up that wasn't over 8 meters. Maybe it was under. And they check a couple things. Maybe they're like, oh, he wasn't really involved in that tackle and we gave him that tackle. And, players lose points, they gain points. That's just what happens. But I think what did they say? He was on the left side. Yes. Less attractive, but Reese still does like to go left.
Yeah.
And Jesse will find some attacking stats. He just will.
He did look very good and had 16 runs.
That's great.
At such a cheap price as well. He should earn some cash.
He's got some cash to make.
Yeah. So
maybe not every week you'll play him, but some weeks if he's your fourth center wing, like I'm not begrudging it. Yeah. I probably would.
Okay. They're cool.
Maybe against the Rabbitohs I might even think about it because they leak points.
Sometimes their defense is quite good though.
They got pumped in Vegas. Vegas, baby.
I don't know. I feel like every team, every time you go into a new round, it's a different team.
Ooh, yeah, but not like you can't change everything.
What St. George went gangbusters on the weekend.
It's because they played the Titans. Yeah. Horrible defense.
Oh mate, you were saying the Titans were like a top 8 team this year.
Yeah, well, I was hoping that Des Hasler, mate, what he does to teams is he makes them rock hard. And they were soft as wet cheese. So
Jesus Christ.
No, did you watch the game?
Soft as dick cheese.
Yeah. Did you watch the game?
No.
Mate.
I saw all the points and I was like, Tyrell Sloan. Oh,
he was killing it.
Zach Lomax.
Oh. If you're trading in Zach Lomax, mate, fucking pull your head in. Are you trying to get him?
Yeah. That's how I said off air before. There's one trade I'm potentially thinking about making this week.
Pull your head in.
It's Zach Lomax.
If you're thinking about trading any Dragons
Dude, he looks so good.
Pull your head in.
Oh, mate, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Despite you.
The Dragons look like
Kraz out, Zach Lomax in.
The Dragons look like it's a miracle team against the Titans. Holy shit, their attack was on fire. Wow.
The Titans aren't that bad. Give the Titans more credit.
Watch the game. Watch the game and then come back to me.
Okay.
When Kyle Flanagan ran through, it looked like a semi-trailer shaped hole. I was bamboozled. In the middle of the field, there was this huge hole. Like, I just couldn't understand it.
And back to team list. Still no Xavier Willison in the Broncos 17.
Jacob Gagai, is he still starting?
On to the Rabbitohs now. Jacob Gagai. Yeah, no, sorry. We're on the same track.
Yep.
Sorry, what are you going to say?
He's still starting. There was better whispers about maybe some people might come in to take his role. There's
there's potentially
Isaac Thompson.
Jack Whiten due to be back next week, then Tyron Munro in a few more weeks.
Isaac Thompson, isn't he in the wings hanging around?
I don't know if he's...
You love him. That's your man, isn't he?
Yeah, but if I would like Jacob Gagai to play over him,
yes,
please.
Me too. At least give him a month. Come on, give him a month.
Yeah.
And then...
well, I don't know. I'm just hoping he can just at least make it to round 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Earn me a bit of money.
Give him a month, and then if
a month, A month is 4 weeks, my friend.
Yeah, so you can have a couple price rises. You want less time.
Well, I just don't think that's reasonable. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, I'm
just praying for one more week.
This is not called the fucking reasonable podcast. Dropkick Sport, mate. Give him a month. Give him a month. Demetrio, you're watching this. I know you're watching this, Jason. Give him a month. And I say, then bring on Tyrone Munro. And then hopefully I'll just go straight to Tyrone Munro. And then Munro scorches it, mate. 670k.
If you're a non-owner, I wouldn't be jumping on him.
Ooh, yeah.
Probably wasting a trade if you do that. But wait a week. If he gets named next week, then maybe consider him.
Yeah.
Just for the money.
Because that would be, boom, into round 3. Yeah. Round 3, third round of our players' time is money round. That's when they either gain money or unfortunately lose it.
Jai Arrow. 466k. Owners were very concerned, having only played 52 minutes in Vegas for 39 points with only 41 in base.
Oof. I never rated him. So strike him from the list. I'd cut him out. Is he still in the starting lineup?
I believe so.
You sure? You can just scroll up, buddy.
Yeah,
Come on, buddy. Keep scrolling.
No, it should be
it's right there.
Here.
Nah, doesn't look like it. Nah. Kepi? Kalangwatani? Tallis Duncan. That's what I want to talk about, baby. Tallis Duncan. I was listening to this podcast, the KFC boys. I was listening to the KFC boys on the way home from my basketball game.
Tallis Duncan should do well.
My basketball game last night, and they were like, they do their live podcast where the team lists come in as they're doing their pod.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, and Tallis Duncan in the 12. I almost fucking ran off the road.
Why? I don't know much about Tallis Duncan.
Oh, he's a sexy beast, man. What he did in the last season was spectacular. It was spectacular. Tallis Duncan, this kid's got game.
Yeah, Jai Arrow's completely ruled out. Tallis Duncan named in the start.
Oh, he's got game. But the good part is he's obviously hasn't played round 1, so you can wait on him. And you know, if maybe Piacora has another stinker next week and then he's not looking viable the week after, flick into Tallis Duncan if he's still in the starting lineup. So you got time to look at him, but have a good look. Watch him. My eyes will be straight on that caboose.
Because he's only priced at 321k.
Oh, straight on that caboose.
Right, are you okay there?
He's good.
Why do you know so much about him?
Because the Rabbitohs had nothing going last season. At the end of the season, had nothing going. And just watching Tallis play, mate, he was making stuff happen.
Okay.
He was good. I'm
not sold.
Oh,
I'm going to wait a week.
Yeah, I don't care what you wait. I'm putting him in now.
But so it would be round 4 when he gets a price change.
Yeah, price rise round 4.
Yeah, so that's when you kind of want to be.
So you have to
watch him this week, but then you want to kind of have him by then.
Yeah, you'd have to have him in by the round 4. Then his price will change. So if you try and get him after that third game, too late. You got to get him before the third. So in his second.
Before the third.
Yeah, you'd have to have him in your team for him playing the third game, and then his money will change.
Yes, you have to have it before the round starts.
Before, yeah.
We are saying the same thing.
We are. I don't know why you're confused.
I don't know.
I said have him before round 3, and you said before round 3. Any more news from the Rabbitohs? Is that who we're up to?
I was going to probably talk a bit more about Jai Arrow, potentially.
What about him?
He's reportedly set to miss a month or potentially the season with a rotator cuff injury, making him an easy move to Tyrell May.
Yeah, I can hear that. Wait. Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heard? Sound?
But Tallis Duncan is cheaper, and is the man taking his role. He's superseding his role. That's the guy.
Why are you choking on Tallis Duncan's penis for?
No.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I think what me and Tallis Duncan have is more of a 69 situation. It's mutual. He knows it. It's mutual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeepers,
a giving and receiving situation.
God damn it.
What?
I don't know. It's just you're just a weird guy for Tallis Duncan, man.
Tallis Duncan. All right, go on to the Sharks and the Bulldogs.
Sharks and the Bulldogs on Friday, 6 p.m. Points Bet Stadium, Sydney. Nico Hines priced at 970k. Bit of a disappointment.
He stunk it up.
26 points.
Yeah.
We'll talk about more about this captaincy kind of situation with
later.
With all these kind of 3 players, your Ponga, your Cleary, and your Nico.
Yep.
We were going into Thursday night. We were all freaking out because we all captained Ponga.
Yep.
Thinking he saying like, oh, you only scored 50.
Yeah.
We're all fucked.
Thinking that was a bit of a flop.
And then he actually, out of all three, scored the most.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
If you told me that last week, I'd be like, you're fucking with me.
Yeah.
You're fucking with me.
If I said those three are going to combine for less than 100 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd think
That's
I was
ridiculous.
stroking the cones, but I wasn't. I wasn't stroking any cones. But that's round one, baby. Like, attack doesn't come as fluidly when you're a bit rusty.
But
they won the game. That was a fucking shocking game. The Sharks won against the fucking Warriors.
And then Nico not being a part of it.
But the Warriors, their defense looked smoking hot.
At the start.
No, through the whole game. Even
in the first half, they looked very smoking hot.
They looked smoking hot in the second. There was these points where they had this pressure defense and they would get into the wrestle and the ref would call 6 again. And I was like, buddy.
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
They just fucking giving him some free 6 agains. You're in New Zealand. Yeah. You're going to have to walk from your fucking little home base in the referee station to the car park and you're giving away these 6 again? You don't think the boys in New Zealand are going to rough you up? Yeah. Mate.
No, it was disappointing to see.
It was.
But I guess it is what it is at the end of the day. But no,
don't get too scared on Nico. He's had some crapola scores, and people have said, "Oh no, Nico's all hype," and then he comes out and just punches like a month of hundreds.
Yeah.
And then the people who sold are like, "Oh, we're gonna get Nico quick, free up the cash, free up the cash." It's like
rage.
Yeah. So you know what he's in for.
Boost, but no. Give him another week.
Yep.
He's got great matchups with the Bulldogs, the Tigers, the Raiders. He's sure to score big.
Oh yeah, he should. He should find some cheeks in the Bulldogs lineup. Oh mate, they got turnstiles over there. They're asking people to score points on them.
Yeah.
Anything else notable?
Braden Trindle.
Yep.
Scored horribly with only 18 points.
It looks like the halves pairing, mate. There wasn't a lot of creative stats going on in the middle of the field. It was all Mulatalo, Talakai. Those two had a good game. They were kind of feeding off each other.
Who's the guy with the beard who scored? Who's quite big?
He's quite big.
Yeah.
Big
bloke, big beard.
Big guy. Big.
Yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Probably think
he
so.
He scored.
Yeah.
Anyway. Plenty jumped on Royce Hunt. 332k. I definitely was thinking about him.
What did he score?
Glad I didn't get him.
Oofed.
He scored 15 points in 19 minutes.
Oh.
Not the minutes, not the points.
Sorry, boys.
Line through that.
What did we say? How many forwards were on the bench?
Oh, so many.
Yeah.
I'm glad I talked myself out of it.
Yeah.
Because I was very close.
And now he's dropped to the bench with Dale Finucane, Williams, Hazleton. They all dropped to the bench. Oregon Kaufusi starting with other big boys. Continue. You on? You hot? You got something?
Next team?
Next team.
Bulldogs. Mate. We had a lot of hope for some of these Bulldog boys.
Yeah.
They did not deliver.
No. In the end, how many?
No, just so sad.
No.
No.
I don't know. People fed in too much of the Bulldogs propaganda. Oh, mate, we pick up some good players, mate. We got some good players. How many did you actually end up owning in the end of it?
I had Drew Hutchinson.
Yep.
Jamin Salmon.
Yep. Sam Hughes. Samuel.
Yes,
Samuela Hughes.
Sam Hughes and Jacob Carraz.
Oh, that's a lot of dogs, man.
Lot of dogs. That's why I'm...
What do they combine for about 100 points?
Probably.
Yes, sir.
Probably a bit over 100 points.
What did Carraz get then?
49.
Oh, that's okay. He's a base guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that about him going in, so I'm not completely upset about it.
Salmon? What did Salmon score?
Not great about. Salmon scored...
Wasn't it like 30? 30 something?
Where is
20, 30? Come on, bud.
29.
You good? 29.
Sorry.
Thing about
it's not
him,
my day today, is it?
Thing about him was when Addo Carl went down and went out, someone else pushed to the wing,
there was
and
a whole bunch of movements.
He just kept sliding from lock to second row to even center near the end of the game. I think.
So the injury from Josh Addo Carl moved Salmon to the backs, which made it a little tough to understand the proper minute rotation that he's going to get.
Yep. So just hang on him. Give him another chance. Give him another chance, guys.
He got through very minimal work in 80 minutes, scoring just 29 points.
Yeah. But, the Dogs were showing not a lot in that game. Like, they weren't doing a lot, really, realistically.
Would you say that he's a sell next week?
If he doesn't provide a lot again. Because, I don't know, he's not like this big attacking stats guy. But you just want him to get through some work in the middle. and he didn't get that chance because he got pushed to the edge. So, like, give him a chance. But also, he is a utility guy. So if anyone goes down, anything happens, that's what his role is. He's going to get pushed around. He's going to get moved around.
Yeah.
So you don't have that reliability of him. He's a lock. That he's not an out-and-out lock.
Yeah.
He's not an out-and-out second row. He's not an out-and-out any position. He is a utility.
Yeah. He's more likely... I see him more playing like 60 minutes.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna give him a second chance this week. If he doesn't live up to it, though, he's getting the boot.
Yeah, but also the dogs.
The
you can't have so many dogs. Like
that's why I'm thinking about bringing in an old
Lomax. God, what do you want? More heartache in your life? You want to have? You get on.
Mate, he looks so good on the wing. He played centers last time. He did terribly in centers. He actually doesn't want to be
a winger.
He wants to be a center,
which
I think is absolutely bamboozles me because he actually played 10 times better on the wing.
Yeah, but there was whispers that the Dragons are trying to get this guy from the Wallabies to come play the wing for the Dragons.
Nah,
they are.
Get Lomax. Get Lomax.
But also, the Eels were trying to see if they'll acquire Lomax's services, and the Dragons blocked it. They vetoed the chats.
Oh, jeez.
So they kind of want him, but also he doesn't want to be there. And it's on the Dragons. So that's 3 big knobbos, and I'm out. 3 strikes and you're out. Sorry, bud.
Sorry. On that note, we might cut to a quick break, but we'll be back in a second to talk more about some Supercoach related players and the games. Get excited. Do you want to skip the doggies?
I'd love to skip the doggies.
All right.
I'd love to skip that game.
All right. So we're going to skip the rest of one more mention.
Fuck off.
Sam Hughes from the Dogs.
Yeah, how many minutes did he play?
Scored 31 points,
Yep.
27 minutes, strong 33 in base. He should generate some cash, but could be a slow burn.
Yeah, he will be. Surely, if other things happen within their pack, people get injured, his minutes will tick up. You know, there's a HIA somewhere.
Yep.
He'll pick up some minutes here and there, but like that's a good PPM.
Yeah.
Like
good PPM.
26 minutes,
solid.
31 points. Oh, you'll take that. Like it's not
and then he could jag an attack at some point. You would hope,
mate. Fucking hell
could
freeze
that
over.
Something would happen.
Anything can happen.
Shut up.
It's the NRL, baby. Anything can happen. So can we finally move on?
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Panthers and the Eels. This could be a good game.
Friday 8 p.m.
Or it could be a stinker.
Who would you tip?
Oh, Panthers. Mate, they just got held scoreless first time since 2022.
I'm going to zig on that zag.
Go do it then.
And go Eels.
Eels? Talking about zigging on zags, Mitchell Moses got a bit of a groin tingles.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Yeah. He got too much of work over by the Dogs. Yeah. The Dogs will do one thing. They'll get beaten, but fuck, they'll hurt somebody. They'll hurt someone in the process, but fuck, we'll get beaten.
Yeah. That's it.
So they could be... apparently he's going to play, and he's going to play through it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, it's there. There's a cloud around his crotch. It's a
a
bit of
cloud
an
around
injury
his
crowd on his
crotch.
crotch, but he's good. Apparently he's good to go.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear then.
Do you know what shocks me? That Morgan Harper's still an NRL player. That just shocks me. The fact that he
did well. Didn't he score like a double?
Yeah, I don't care.
Or a single?
Or...
What did he score? He
Morgan
scored
Harper.
something.
He scored a try.
Scored a try.
Is that what you're talking about? Morgan Harper just should not be a professional NRL player.
Why?
The errors he causes in the game.
How many errors though? He scored a try. What position does he play? I don't know anything about this guy.
Is he playing? Well, he's playing in the centers. See, he's playing in the centers. He's this crazy guy. He's got this crazy hair, and he does some crazy ass things out in the field. It is,
and that just makes you angry.
It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Him at the Seagulls, he used to do just some of the most fucked up things. But look, good on him. He's probably... Oh, no, not probably. Let's make it definitive. He's definitely more talented than me in the rugby league terms.
Okay.
So respect to him for getting a job. I'm not trying to make anyone lose his job.
Okay, I'm just going to stop you there. Take a deep breath. Take a breath.
I feel like we're just going full circle.
Take a breath.
No, I don't want to breathe.
All right, now I'm gonna go from another player.
Yep.
And you can just leave Morgan Harper where he is.
No, go.
Dylan Brown.
I hate Morgan Harper.
Okay. Good yes and. That was good. That was good. All right, I'll give you that. Dylan Brown, price at $780K.
Yep. Was
okay with 54 points, including 34 in base, which isn't good. You're a non-owner, aren't you?
Non-owner. He's a bit expensive.
Are you like crossing your fingers that he drops down in price so you can afford him? What's the go?
If he's going to keep scoring 50s. That's not like not going. Oh, Skippy, get on him, boys, quick, Dylan Brown.
But if he drops in price though, you would have to get on him though, right?
Yeah. Why? What are you teeing up?
I'm just asking. Like, what is your trade plan?
It feels like
what are you like? Who is your current 5A right
now? Tom Dearden.
Yes.
It just felt like you were teeing something up. Like, oh, do you reckon he's going to drop in price? Oh, pull the wool over us. He's not. Ha ha ha. Like, I don't know where you were going with that. It's like, hey, you waiting for him to drop in price? Well,
I just want to know your thoughts. I was asking you questions. This is how this podcast works. It's question, answer, conversation.
It felt so divisive. There felt like there was something to it. If anyone else was watching, they could feel my angst of like,
crazy.
Nah, bro. I just hate Morgan Harper, man.
You're falling insane. Dylan Brown.
Yeah, no, if he drops price, then bingo bango. He's like top 3 5/8s in Supercoach terms, probably in the game. I'd definitely buy him.
Okay, that's all
you
I
wanted
was asking for.
That's all we wanted.
That's all I was asking for. I'm an owner right now. I'm not going to be looking really to trade. No one else in that position really appeals to me.
Yep.
They don't really like shout out like pick me. He seems like the best option still.
Well, in all of the creative players in the whole of round 1, who shouts out as pick me? In, let's say, like 5/8 and halfbacks? No one. So just hang and hope. Hang and hope. Obviously, there's fullbacks. There's fullbacks that are jumping out. Latrell Mitchell, one of them. But we can probably talk about that later.
Yeah. Joey Lussick. We had a conversation about hookers last week.
Yep.
We were so worried and so concerned about
spending money on hookers. My girlfriend told me to stop.
What is with you today?
That was good.
What has gotten into you?
Was that fire?
It was good.
Thank you, buddy.
It was good.
And we said don't do it.
No, well, with Joey Lussick and Brendan Hands, we were worried about minute sharing. But in the end, Joey Lussick gets 61 minutes.
Yeah, but maybe that was his audition for the season. And then maybe Brendan Hands might sneak up a couple next week. It's just still too cloudy.
I don't know.
It's just too cloudy. And I was listening to someone talk about him the other day, and apparently he had a try assist. He had a try assist.
He had a try assist, a line assist.
40-20.
31 in base.
40-20. He had a 40-20.
Yes.
His first 40-20 in his career. His first try assist in his career. Do we expect those things are going to happen every week? And if you're buying him...
This is round 1, though, when you say these players start slow... Dude... That was a good rebuttal.
So
that got didn't it?
So you think every week, he's going to ramp up and he's going to be fucking throwing...
But like, if he can easily pull like a try assist and a line assist, jag that in round 1 when everyone else is operating at a slow level,
I think
he has every possible chance to do that on a weaker side as well.
Ooh, I think you're feeding way too much into it. That was a weak side, the Dogs. It was against the Dogs, bro.
I don't know. That's true.
I think you, with a broken leg, you could kick a 40-20 against the Dogs. They were bamboozled out there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's too far. But, I don't know. I just don't jump into it thinking, oh my God, the attacking stats are there for Joey. Let's go. Like, that's not what you're going to get every week.
Life in the Sean Lane.
Oof. It was 80 minutes.
80 minutes, but not scoring overly well.
No, he didn't blow no one away.
No, didn't blow me away, that's for sure.
His mate on the other side was getting all the attacking stats.
Oh, mate.
The Cardi party was on fire.
Party.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
If he wasn't 600k, right on my side.
Oh,
without a doubt.
I'm thinking about him.
Really?
Yeah, I'm thinking about him.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
So much money.
I don't know.
How are you going to afford that?
Well, head knock Piacora was almost out for Cardi. I was almost going to wiggle my way around it.
Ah,
yeah.
I see.
But then I wouldn't want both fucking eels. But Cartwright, man, I tell you what, back before something happened to him mentally or emotionally, when he was at the Panthers, he was good. Yeah. He was a good player when he first came to the NRL.
Like when he first came, that looked like when he started.
It looked like him.
That was him.
And he was a good player. And then he went to the...
I think even last season, he had a good season last season.
He did. He had a good season.
Like, he was right there with Hopgood sometimes scoring like...
Well, he was...
Not scoring like the same as Hopgood, but he would like...
It was 600k for a reason. They don't just throw price tags at people. Like, he was earning... He was scoring a lot of points to earn that amount of money. So, I don't know. I like it. And the fact that he moved into middle rotation as well, there's just base in that. There's attacking stats on the side, base in the middle. Oh, mate, that's a perfect sandwich. It's just beautiful.
Are you hungry?
Oh, mate. He's making me salivate.
You going to take a bite?
Oh, he's making me salivate.
Well, What is this episode, man?
Yeah, sorry, bud. Straight and narrow. From now on out.
Can't take you
Go.
Raiders v Tigers, Saturday at 3 p.m.
Who else was erotic for Morgan Smithies? Holy shit. Just watching that little head pop off in the fucking rock.
The little skinhead.
And especially like off kick chases, mate. He's the first one there.
He was.
He was like, just give me a tackle, mate.
I want to tackle some bitches.
Oh, I want it so bad.
What happened to straight and narrow?
That was my best attempt at straight and narrow. That was my best attempt.
Xavier Savage scored 43 points, which included a try, and just 22 on base against the Knights.
Which is good for Xavier Savage. He's not a base guy.
It's not overly appealing, but the Raiders look good.
And the price was okay. $350.
The price was right?
Yeah. Well, maybe not right, but it's okay. If he was like $270, maybe I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. But, there's probably better guys. Like, you think about him head-to-head, Jesse Arthurs. Who would you rather have, those two? No, that's a question.
Oh. Sorry. Go. Go.
I'll say the question again.
What's the question?
Who would you rather have out of him, Xavier Savage, and Jesse Arthurs? And don't make this take long.
Sorry. I'll probably still go Jesse Arthurs, maybe.
Yeah, that's okay. That's just where I was going to. Like, he is good.
Yeah.
The price is there, but there's other guys.
Yeah. I don't know.
But he's got a lot.
I just don't know a lot about him either, though.
Yeah, because
whereas I feel more confident about Jesse Arthurs.
He's like almost the best kept secret in the Canberra. Ricky, he played some good games, and then he would make an error. Ricky would be like, "This is why we don't fucking play this guy. This is why we don't play this guy. Send him back to reserve grade."
Fellow cheapie Nick Kotrick, 274, makes way for returning Seb Chris.
Yeah.
No major surprise.
Luke saw it coming.
I saw it a mile away.
Yeah, which means that Xavier Savage has retained his place in that team. And the Raiders are a fucking weird team, man. They just choked out the Knights. Did you watch that game? Bro, did you watch any games this week?
I did. I watched the game.
You watched that game?
The Knights?
Yeah.
Yes.
Raiders just choked them.
I just don't understand. I try and extract it from my memory because I really just hated to watch that game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Ponga should have got that try. So many other things should have happened that didn't happen. I was just upset. It all just upset me.
I was about to say, because you do play Supercoach with so much heart in it. Where it's like...
And you don't? Why are you having a dig?
No. I've been playing this for a long time. Like, you start to lose a bit of emotions for it. Especially when it's not the Broncos. If it's the Broncos, you see me. You see how I play. Yeah. But you just watch the game.
You get too hot on the Broncos. You almost look at them with rose-colored glasses sometimes.
They can't do any wrong. So just don't even start there.
Even if they have a drug problem and alcohol addiction, can't do no wrong.
No, but that's...
Even if they fight in public against each other and have a wrestle outside of felons, but can't do no wrong.
That's every team, dude. Every damn team. Every team has got that or worse.
On to the next player, Danny Levi. He's got a try.
Yeah.
Got some attacking stats.
Didn't like it.
Made me feel good at the time.
And then when you think about it...
And then when I think about it, it's like, is he going to do that every week?
What was he on at halftime? Because I watched this game delayed, so I wasn't keeping up with the scores.
I think he was on like 40 or something.
Oh, no, didn't he score his try in the second half?
Oh, I don't know.
Because
I thought actually, I wasn't halfway through the game, I wasn't too upset. But when I watch the game, I try not to look at Supercoach at the same time. Because it just stresses me out. So I just watch it at the end. Like, I look at my Supercoach at the end and I just watch the game.
I don't know how you'd be able to do that, bro. So he scored in the 47th minute. I think he was going into halftime and he had about like less than 10 points. He was in single digits going into halftime.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't follow along with the game.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, he scored in the 47th minute, which would have brought in 30 points. 30 points. That would have brought in
20 in base. Not great.
Not great at all. Fuck, how many tackles did he make? Doesn't matter. You keep going with your other thing.
It's just all a shit show in the hookers. It's all a shit show. You'd be I'm concerned.
Yeah, be concerned.
But I think I just gotta wait and see at this point. I can't do really much.
You still talk about Danny?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Now that you got him. Now that you've made your beds with these hookers.
Yeah, now you got to sleep with them.
You got to sleep with them, and then whatever diseases they carry, they're yours now. That is your property. And your disease is low base.
This isn't the shit talk show, mate. This is where we get serious. Like, we're having to straight and narrow.
Yeah, sorry, straight and narrow.
Zach Hosking, what do you think of his game?
Can't say. It's not straight and narrow.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
But
what?
But I don't know if he can do that every game, kind of thing.
But what the Raiders do is they're grinders. Everything they do, they're all about defense and grinding other teams out. And mate, Zach Hoskins is up there with one of the best grinders.
I love Zach Hosking, but
his attacking stats won't come every week.
No, but like I think they if he got the minutes, they will come. But Elliot Whitehead
is their guy.
Is coming back.
Yeah, he's that guy.
And like I just hate it because Zach Hosking is such like he should be a starting player, but he's just constantly just been put on the bench. And I hate it. I hate it. What's so funny?
This is like your love letter to Zach Hosking.
No, I love Zach Hosking.
Zach, you deserve better. They're just not treating you right.
They're not treating
him right. You need to be on a team that will treat you right.
They're not treating him right. On to the Tigers. Actually, let me get your thoughts. Raiders v Tigers. Who do you think will win?
Oof, man. The Raiders, I think they'll choke the Tigers, bro.
I don't know. I think the Tigers can start with a bang.
Oh. Jeez, he is zigging. You were zigging today. We're really on the opposite spectrums, aren't we?
Today. Maybe.
Yeah.
Lachlan Galvin.
Yeah.
Been named.
Let him play.
Huge win for a cheapie.
Let him play.
We talked about him last week. You were like, who the fuck are you talking about, Luke? And then,
yeah.
And then I'm basically like, yeah, what power? Come at ya.
Because that came straight out of Luke's thoughts. Original thought, Luke Benmers.
What power? Come at ya?
No, Galvin.
Yeah. That was original.
Yeah,
if you and me.
He went to bed one night, woke up, was like, Galvin, he's in.
Galvin's coming on.
Galvin.
It's starting. Would you make a case for a bye?
Benji Marshall, the coach.
Yep.
He came into the NRL as an 18-year-old, and they let him play. So I think he might have a bit of a
soft spot.
Spot for this kid, because I've heard from Gus Gould that this kid's good and that he can play. And Gus, he's been around since the fucking dawn of the NRL. He doesn't rap people for no reason.
Yeah.
Gussie, mate, he's legit.
So would you buy him potentially, or could you not make the trade this week?
Of course not this week. That's crazy. Because there's Adam Caesar is on the bench, who is kind of a utility that can only really play in the halves. And not Adam, is it Aiden? Aiden Caesar. Yeah. And who hasn't played in the NRL for a bit, but that's what he played when he was at the Raiders, and I think he was at the Titans as well. So I can't see it unless I watch it, you know? And the fact that they've had the bye means that you have more time to watch, to wait and hope. Because everyone else will have their price changes. And then the next week after, the Tigers guys, if they've played 3 games in a row, they'll have their changes. So you got that chance to wait and hope.
Aiden Caesar, do you know much about him?
I just said a little bit about him. Did you hear?
Oh, no.
Are you shitting me? I literally was just talking about him.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear a single Aiden Caesar.
Holy shit, I just talked about him.
What would you say?
That he hasn't played in the NRL for a bit, but when he did, he was part of the Raiders and the Titans, and that he is playing there for the halves. He's a utility that can just play in the halves.
Do you want to hear my thoughts on him?
If it's fucking similar shit than I just said, then no.
Apparently he could give Appy Coruscant a spell. So Appy wouldn't get the whole 80 minutes.
And he'd come in at dummy half?
I don't know. Well, you said he's a utility.
So he'll... Well,
I don't know.
Who would play dummy half then?
Happening.
Who would? I don't know what's happening. I just read these things. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening. I'm just telling you the news, mate.
So, in your news, who do they think is going to play dummy half then? Is it going to be Caesar?
I'll give you the exact quote.
Yep.
Caesar may spend some time at hooker to spell Appy Coruscant. However, it is far better than a noted hooker, which bodes well for Appy's game time, which could still be the full 80.
That's so funny, where I just said, so who do they think is going to play hooker? And you said, I don't know. And the first fucking words out of your mouth was, Aiden Caesar's going to come in and play hooker for Appy Coruscant.
That's what I just told you, though. Like, are we both listening to each other?
No, play the clip. Because I said, who's going to play hooker? And you said, I don't know. I just read these things.
I said Aiden Caesar would come on for Appy.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's what I started the whole conversation with.
Yeah, and I said, doesn't matter. This is probably an argument not for the people.
Thoughts?
No.
No thoughts.
No. I think just got to leave the Tigers. There's no jumping on Tigers now, so they're not really important.
Well, I'm on
just
Appy.
Watch.
That's
important. Do you still have him?
I have Appy Coruscant.
Do you really?
I do.
That wasn't a joke.
That wasn't a joke. He's in my side.
Fuck, no wonder he thinks the Tigers are going to win. They're going to get smoked, bud. Appy's going to score 35 points. Oh my god, he's going to cry on. What's this? 2 p.m. I'm going to give you a call on Saturday at 2. We might be together filming the...
Oh, true.
Filming the mukbang.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'll see you then, buddy.
Salomona Fatape. How do you think I did? Also been another cheapie land at CTW, starting at centre.
Yeah. I think, but the thing is, Justin Olam is coming back soon, so he'll probably take that spot.
Okay.
But, I mean, cheapie. It's always good to look out for a cheapie.
Good.
We're always trying to find someone.
Cowboys v Knights. This is going to be a good game.
Oh, yeah, it should be.
Cowboys are going to fucking dominate, aren't they, though?
No, the Knights, they
didn't look like the same team they were last season. They need to really step up. I hope they do. But the Cowboys, they looked red hot and fiery.
They just weren't in the fight with the Raiders. The Raiders were there to fight, and the Knights were there to play footy. And they were trying to play footy, and the Raiders were just bringing them down in the grind, and they just couldn't get up.
Whereas Cowboys don't fight the same. They fight more tactically, less.
No, they're here to play footy, so this could be a good game. Could be a good game. There could be a lot of points scored. Hopefully Ponga's involved, because they've got so many utilities, brah.
The Knights or the
Knights
Cowboys?
The Knights got so many utilities. They got bloody Coggers there on the bench. They had, was it Kurt Mann? Is that their guy? They had Kurt Mann the other day, or last week, and there was one point on the field they had Cogger, they had Crossland, they had Kurt Mann, they had bloody, obviously, Hastings, and it was Gamble and Ponga. Ponga wasn't finding the ball because all these other ball players were on the field at the same time. It was bro, what's going on? They need someone here to
give it to Ponga.
They need someone here to grind
just
and
let
then
Ponga have it.
Lay the base. Let Ponga just do his thing. He's the fucking Dally M medalist for a reason.
Yeah.
Lay the base. Give him the ball.
Yeah, give it to him, Hastings. Come on.
And do you have anyone you want to talk about?
On the Knights side?
Yep.
Dylan Lucas and Kai Pierce-Paul.
Yeah.
Dylan Lucas had a HIA. Now Kai Pierce-Paul's been named.
Oh, man, he looked good.
Yeah.
He looked like a bit damaging when he was running, and he was throwing some nice offloads. One of them looked almost...
He was on the left edge?
Yeah.
Or left lock? Or is that not a thing?
Yeah, edge. He's an edge.
Okay.
Second row.
Left, though.
One of these offloads, if it just didn't go to a Raiders and it went to one of the Knights players, it would have set up for a try. He was doing some nice things.
It looked good. But he fucking... You see him compared to all the other Knights players, he looks like a mountain compared to them.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's a lot of big boys in the Knights team. Little Granville and little bloody...
That's what
little Jack Cogger.
Me. You can always pick him out, though, in the team.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, there he is.
The pole.
The tall poppy.
Tall poppy, yeah, we knock him down in Australia.
So would you buy?
Nah, because if it's just a head knock, it means Dylan Lucas will come back next week, and then where is he gonna slot back into the starting role, or is Kai Pierce-Paul gonna win a starting role? It's a bit iffy, you know.
I will wait and see.
Yeah,
wait and see.
And if you're a Lucas owner, maybe just hang on, hold up. It's just a head knock. But if next week you see that Kai Pierce-Paul's kind of won that spot, and Dylan Lucas is coming off the bench for $500K, he's going to lose money, drop off. Find somewhere else.
On to the other side.
Yep, onto the other team.
Cowboys.
Val
Holmes, what do you think of his game?
Oh, man, he was good.
He looked...
He was good.
He looked worth his money.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Which is not what he was at the start of last season.
Or towards the end of last season.
No, the end. He picked up at the end.
Did he?
Yeah, he picked up at the end. At the start, he wasn't worth his money.
He burnt me.
Yeah, you already off him. You weren't even watching it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I went away and then came back, and he burnt me twice.
Yeah, because he had that big game where he scored 160-something. Remember? He had that bomb-ass game.
Was that during
after Origin? It was after Origin. And everyone was like, whoo, he's back. Quick, have him for the rest of the season. And then he still did well. But, sorry, that was a big roundabout way to say. He's a lot of money. So maybe you might have to look elsewhere.
Still a lot of money, but yeah, he could just go bigger.
His little buddy on the other side of the field.
Zach Labour?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
He looked devastating in his runs.
But he was going up against a weaker Dolphins defense.
Oh, don't say stuff about your Dolphins, mate. How can you say that about your Dolphins?
I'm a non-biased point of view, trying to present the news to the people.
Okay. So he was going up against a horrible Dolphins team.
No, I'm not. I never said that.
I said it. I'm saying it.
Oh,
I'm saying it with my chest. Hey, Wayne.
Say it with your
teach him some defense, Wayne. You get out of your crypt.
He does teach him defense. That's all he teaches, doesn't he?
Well, did he teach? He
said defense is a good offense.
Yeah, he said that 45 years ago. Did he teach the hammer to come through instead of catching the ball, try and kick it? Talk about the hammer. He was the last leg in my multi that didn't win.
So good.
Last leg in my multi.
He was in my multi as well.
He was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Nanai. I had Felt. Tuolangi. Was 3 legs first half.
I had Felt. It felt Hammer, Drinkwater.
Ooh.
Yeah. Drinkwater didn't look too good either. What do you think about Drinky?
He was...
It is so crazy that...
It's crazy, man.
God, what is with you today? It is crazy. It is crazy that having such a dominating Cowboy side and Drinkwater only scoring 48. That is just insane.
Not that insane.
I think it's absolutely insane.
Well, it just wasn't needed. He was 2 passes away from the tries. It's not like he was just sitting out at fullback when they're on attack and saying, "Yeah, get it, boys. I'll be waiting back."
I'll be over here.
But he just didn't have to try and do everything and set up tries.
Drinkwater is that guy who creates that though, and seeing him not do that when they are on top of their game, the whole Cowboys side is just. It's just a bit perplexing, don't you think?
But he wasn't disjointed from the offense.
Oh no, he was still a part of the team.
Yeah,
but I just find it interesting that
he didn't.
He Jags he can turn a game around.
Yeah.
With just his attacking Jags kind of thing, and when everyone else is on top, he's not doing that. Strange.
He just didn't need to. They were just beating the Dolphins pretty comfortably.
Strange.
He just didn't need to.
Still strange.
My boy, Tommy Dearden, though, 65 points with a try.
Were you happy with that?
Yeah, I was.
If the Cowboys... So you're happy with that, 65?
Yeah.
I don't know if you should be.
You don't think I should be?
I don't know. I think I'd hope for better at that price.
Nah, bruh. He's good.
Anyway, but if the Cowboys form continues, should be able to get more points.
Who?
Tommy Dearden.
Tommy Dearden? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're there. Points are there.
It's
I thought you were just going back to Drinkwater.
You just don't even know who I am.
I thought you were going back to Drinkwater because you were saying bad things about Dearden and then you said a positive thing. I was like, what is this guy smoking?
Let's go to the second row.
Yeah, try it.
Helium Lukey.
Helium.
Good game. A try, 63 points, 59 minutes. Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Should have gone into him instead of fucking... What was it? Piakura. Who was I tossing between again?
Saw Wong.
Wong. Fuck yeah, I should have...
Wong scored 40, didn't he? He had 40 without a try or that a line break. So
still, I only like Tyrell May now on that team now.
So you play
Everyone else can go the wayside.
You play with your heart.
Yeah. Jason Tamalolo
played 19 minutes, didn't he?
22 minutes, then doesn't come back.
Yeah, they didn't need him. So
they just didn't because of the scoreline.
Yeah, they didn't need him.
They just
the game was over well before halftime. It was over. So they just
Reece Robson.
Yep.
Dude,
the grinder.
If I'm actually going to make a trade this week, I might go Appy to Reece Robson.
Really?
Yeah.
Then you should have just started with Reece.
I should have.
And not held Appy for a buy round and then sold him.
But this is only because you've been shit-talking so hard on Appy. That's why I want to go Reece Robson.
No, I'll say one thing.
Okay.
Appy's never been that guy.
That doesn't help me.
You thought I was going to say something positive, didn't you?
You thought you were going to say something that good about Appy.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
That guy's Supercoach
Ruben Cocker.
Who?
Ruben Cocker. Cotter didn't look too great either. 46 points.
Yeah, but he only played 50-something minutes. They didn't need him. They didn't need him.
Not great.
Yeah, they didn't need him.
But he is a strong hold, though. I'll still hold him. Not great, but what else are you going to do?
Yeah, they just didn't need him. So we got
the night.
Next game.
Storm v Warriors.
Tane.
Ryan Pappenhausen. Not happy, mate.
No, there was no attack going. They weren't in their attack, so there's nothing you can expect.
Nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's nothing you can expect. So I would just
I would honestly go Pappy to Turbo.
But you got to find some money for that.
Do you? How much money do you got to find?
Well, Pap's 645 from memory. Do you know what the Turbocin is? The Turbinator.
No. Don't know.
Nah. Well, I'm searching it now.
That,
833k. So you have to find about 150k.
I thought he was more 500k.
Nah, bruh. Nah, the games he played, he scored well. Okay. They didn't play a lot of games.
Harry Grant
Gary
scored 49.
Yep. Straight base, mostly, right? Not a lot. There was
guess
no
so.
attack.
Played 71 minutes.
Yeah.
Which isn't ideal. What are your thoughts? Maybe I did good with Appy.
It was an intense game. I don't think anyone could have played the 80, mate. It was an intense game, bro. You should have been there. You should have been there to watch that game. I wouldn't be fucking...
No, I would be scared if I was you.
Nah.
Just paying all that money for Harry Grant, and I'm just going to be able to pick him up when he's cheaper.
Yeah, well...
Should be scared.
And so you're not scared about Nico then? Nico's like another 200k on top of that,
Nico.
and he scored half of that. I can hold Nico.
I'm fine with that. Don't know if you can hold...
See, you're just trying to cause problems for no reason.
GB Joey Chan scored 24 points in 65 minutes.
Yeah, he missed like so many tackles. Missed so many tackles.
What the heck is going on?
Well, all they were doing was tackling.
And he was missing them.
Yeah, exactly. So he doesn't...
I think with those minutes, he should do well. I wouldn't be surprised if Kane Bradley comes back.
Well, he's still got a spot. He looks like a big guy. He ain't a little guy, Joe Chan. Like, he's still got a spot. At the Storm, they picked their players for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, Craig Bellamy's not going to watch one performance and be like, oh no, I made the wrong decision. He knows what he's doing. Bellyache knows what he's doing. He's pretty comfortable.
He's probably a bit of a slow burn, Joey Chan.
Well, the attack just has to come. There was nothing going in attack.
Onto the Wars now. Tane Tuapiki.
Looked good.
Scored 49 points in 73 minutes.
He looked good. Raised the roof.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, he was breaking tackles.
That was all me.
He looked a bit zippy.
That was my call.
It was all you. Tane was not going to play, and then you called up Andrew Webster and was like, hey, I've got a feeling about this guy.
Bring him on.
Yeah, he looked good.
Still concerns about Chauncey coming back.
Muscle?
But...
Yeah, he will come back. Chance will come back.
He will eventually come back, but hey, I'm still going to play Tane.
Yeah. Luke Metcalf looked good too. He scored a try.
Yeah.
Like a standalone try. Yeah, he was good.
A man that you brought me onto, Adam Fanua-Blake.
Oh, he's just a beast, isn't he?
He is a beast.
He looked fucking untouchable.
He did, but I still have some concerns. I'm going to hold them, of course, but...
He broke a ton, didn't he?
Yeah, but his output wasn't great, though.
What do you mean?
He played 55 minutes.
And?
Down of loss, then that's less than last season's. Like, maybe that will do
week
in
one.
His favour.
Week one,
maybe?
Week
I don't know.
Maybe he's a bit tired because he was breaking so many fucking tackles. He broke through the line twice, didn't he? He scored a try. Like, he was big. He was big. Because obviously he is...
If he keeps scoring, I'll be happy. But I think if you didn't have that try included, that's a bit more concerning.
It's still 80.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's still 70 plus.
Okay.
Like... Don't stress on him.
Maybe I shouldn't be as stressed. Maybe I should stop listening to these experts and kind of just trust my gut.
Is that what they've been saying? That
they're a bit...
They're a bit not on him.
They're a bit... No.
He's got 100 points. What else can he do?
Yeah, no, that's fair. Let's see.
That's the last game of the week,
Eagles
isn't
v
it?
Roosters. Let's quickly go through this. Who were some big plays that stood out to me? Tommy Turbo. I would love to have him on my side.
Great game.
He could have scored
more
120 easily that game.
He's
Burbo,
scary, man.
If you don't have him,
get him.
He just looks too good.
Just get him.
You got to get him. But it's also a bit concerning with Schuster coming back in round 3.
Yeah, like where is Schuster going to slot in?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brooks is there.
Yeah, so I don't think he's playing 5'8", but he should be a fucking lock. He's got the ball playing. He's got all...
What about...
He just doesn't want to be a lock. That's his thing. He doesn't want to be a lock. He wants to be a 5'8", but he should be a lock, and he'd be a great lock.
Yeah.
Isaiah Yeo gets the respect as one of the better creative players in the game. That's what Schuster should be admiring to be. But no, he wants to be a 5'8". He wants to throw flick passes and cut out four guys.
And look fancy.
He wants to look cool.
Yeah.
But nah, he should be a lock.
A man who looked exceptionally cool, Hamali Olakawatu.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking just looked amazing. We talked about him last week, of course.
Yeah. He's got some sexy legs, right?
Dude, I think he could be as big as David Fafita.
Bigger. Or...
Maybe?
In different... He's taller probably, but David Fafita's probably a bit bulkier. I don't know. They're different strokes, different blokes.
Luke Brooks looked also really good.
He did?
He didn't get a lot of points.
56 is good.
56 is good.
Obviously, that's with the try.
Obviously with the try, and then there was another one in there as well. I just think he's a watch, but I like the look of him, though. And the way I think he works with that team, I think he just looks really good.
He's probably got attacking stats coming to him. Like, he just needs to get comfortable in the squad, and he is chilling. Like, no, if you're an owner, mate, you might have picked a bit of a smoky because I don't think a lot of people would have got on him.
Tommy Talau on the right wing in
place
of Jason Saab, who is out for 6 weeks.
That's so sad because Saab had a good game. Watching him get into full flight is one of the greatest things to watch in the NRL.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Holy, those strides.
Beautiful. Like a gazelle.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a good cheapie prospect, but maybe a bit of a wait and see as well.
Yep.
Onto the Roosters now. I think the biggest win of the cheapies out of everything
is Spencer Leniu, the biggest winner.
I was going to say Tyrell May.
Yeah, I know. Spencer Leniu. We want to talk about him?
Yeah, you go ahead.
8 weeks. 8 weeks in the bin.
Damn, man.
Damn. Should have more. Nah, I don't know. It's hey, leave it to the court cases. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff being said about what he has said.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Punishment served. He's got 8 weeks. If you're an owner, just sell. No reason to have him anymore.
Yeah.
But Tyrell May, he
good. I think like if you did make a mistake in your front row, second row, I think just slot Tyrell May in kind of thing.
Yeah, well, that's what I was almost thinking. I was gonna go from Cotter to May to free up cash to go up to someone else. Who was it? Up to Cartwright from Piakura. That's where I was gonna do a little slide. Like, but
it's round 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, round 2.
Because Jared's in there starting. He obviously is older, doesn't play the minutes like he used to. So Tyrell May should come on and just play big minutes.
Another player who I was actually looking towards, Braden Smith, 471k, did all right. 48 points, 54 minutes, like not bad.
But he's got places to go up from there, is what I think.
I think a hold for owners, a watch for non-owners.
Because I'm an owner, so he's got places to go.
Yeah,
I was happy. He's got a good, strong base. He just needs to get that ball, start breaking some tackles, mate.
Yep, that's it. Let's quickly go through this because the camera is officially out.
We out?
Yeah, so we got to just quickly go into this last game. Dolphins v Dragons.
Shittest game of the week, Dory. Camera's out. Who cares, boys? Boys, let's just call it quits here, eh? No, I want to talk about my man.
Zach Lomax.
That's not my man. I want to talk about my man who scored a try, Thomas Flegler. 76 points. Mate, he looked big.
What, did you owner?
Owner.
Oh.
Played him.
Really?
Probably one of my gems from this week.
That is a gem because a lot of people were off him because in the preseason he didn't look that great, but he got the try.
But then Tom Gilbert gone for the season. Exactly.
No, I wish Tom Flegler just offloaded more.
I wished
What's so funny about that?
I wish he doesn't.
I wish he scored more tries.
He doesn't. If he doesn't have the ball,
I wish he got more line breaks.
Yeah, I know. It's just a weird thing to wish for, but he'll develop that in his game.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he will. He will, buddy.
Ben, it's not about offloads though. He doesn't like the offloads.
No, he will develop it. And you said Ben, you mean Tom?
No, Wayne Bennett.
Wayne Bennett,
the coach.
Ah, well, he
doesn't like offloading.
But didn't he love Pango? And Pango just threw him for days.
No, but he doesn't teach it though. He doesn't train their guys to offload. He doesn't like second phase footy.
Are you there in his camp? Nah, yeah, that's true. He's not a big guy for it. No, I was just trying to G you up, but yeah, he's more of a.
I'm saying good things for once, and yet you're just shooting them down.
No, I just usually am expecting you to miss the point, so I was ready to
diss it.
Yeah, to diss it, but then it actually once I listened to what you were saying instead of just trying to joke about it, then I was like, yeah, that sounds like Wayne.
Good point.
But stuff will come. Obviously, their forward pack is pretty old. It's old, Kerr old. Bromwich old, Mark Nichols old as time. Like, it's an old ass team. So Tom Flegler, he's that little bright spark. Hopefully he's going to play mongrel minutes and just kill it. Got anything to say about your stupid Dragons, even though we talked too much about them?
Thank you. I just want to say thank you, Hamiso Tabuai for Doe. Didn't even have an outrageous game somehow.
He had a crap game, dude.
Scored the points.
Yeah, but NRL wise, he's not walking into the sheds like, hey boys, he got a Dally M point for that. Did you watch the game? How the fuck did he get a Dally M point?
So it's good.
So it's good? Good, yeah.
Good on him.
Good commentary. Horrible. It's horrible.
Jerry Marshall King, any comments on him?
What did he score? 50, 40?
53
yeah,
points
that's
in
good.
75 minutes, 43 on base.
Yeah, if you're an owner, that's good. He'll find some attacking stats somewhere when the Dolphins learn how to attack. But
all right, tell me about Zach Lomax.
Just don't, man. He versed the Titans. He's not going to play a team like that every week. Sure, he looked good. He did look good. The goals he kicked from in front were just absolute peaches, mate. He can kick them from right in front. He shanked a couple on the wing.
Can I tell you the stats?
Yeah, do it.
39 in base,
that's
24
high.
runs, 10 tackle breaks.
Yeah, that's not going to happen every week.
Adding goal kicking, that's as good as it gets.
If you said that is as good as it gets, yeah. But is that happening every week? No.
Why not?
24 runs from Lomax every week. Hell fucking no. That's not happening every week.
I see it.
Oh, get him. Buy him. No, I want you to buy him.
Any other players from the Dragons that are you looking at?
Luciano Leilua's coming on, which means your man Viliami Fafita, did he drop from the squad?
Yep.
Yeah, dropped to the
reserves. He's not my man. I traded him. He's not in.
Oh, he's not in? A lot of people are buying Raymond Fatala-Mariner and watching him play. Oh, mate, I loved it. The fact that he was playing in the second row for attack, defending in the front row. But then you think about all the guys that are coming back. Like, there's heaps of edges and forwards coming back, and he's just dropped to the bench. Just can't have him, mate. He played 70-something minutes. He is not going to play that for the rest of the season unless, like, there's a sniper in the stands and it kills 3 of the other forwards. So you just reverse that trade, reverse it now. You just can't do that. At least wait another week. If he plays 73 minutes again, then fuck. By the hope of God, I don't know what's going on. But, I don't think he will do that again, unfortunately.
Fair call. Sorry, it's been a bit of a longer episode this week, guys.
Hopefully you're with us.
Hopefully you're still with us.
Yep.
Before we cut to the end, captain for this week, Dylan. Any trades for this week?
Nah, I don't think I'm going to make any trades.
No trades.
It's round 2.
Wait and see.
I probably will,
Don't rage.
As of now, nothing's come to mind.
No trades. Captaincy.
Isn't Nico playing the Dogs?
Oh, that could be good.
You'd probably think about that, Nico against the Dogs.
Yeah, Nico against the Dogs. I would even consider...
Joe Chan.
Would you consider Hammer against the Dragons? Seeing how easy he scored last week against the Dragons.
I'd consider it, but
after how they played this last week?
Yeah, I'd want to see more from the Dolphins attack before I considered anyone from their team to be a captain.
What about on the... Yeah, you'd have to go Nico, right?
Yeah, it's a tough week for captains, you'd think. Maybe Cleary against the Eels. Like any Panther.
He starts slow, though.
Any Panther's going to be angry. They're going to be angry. They lost the World Cup Challenge. They just lost to the Storm. They didn't score a single point. They're going to be not happy. Ivan's going to G him up and be like,
we'll see.
What are you, an idiot sandwich?
They know their worth, I think, and they know that they don't have to rush.
So you think Ivan's going to be like, guys, we know who we are. Don't even fall to that. Like, sure, we scored 0 points, but we know our worth, and we're actually worth more than that. So don't even stress, boys. Just go to the pokies tonight and have a good one.
And I think on that note, we might call it a day.
Yeah, I think we should.
It's been a big episode, but thank you again for sticking with us, and we'll see you on the field, folks.